First of all, we got to talk about John Spence's LinkedIn profile, because we're going to get into your profile and what you do, John. But one of the things that I would like you to talk about is, how do you make things simple? You talk. It's on your headline on LinkedIn, and let's just talk about it in the context of this client that you're working with. Because one of the things you say is making the very complex awesomely simple. Great line, maybe not so easy to do. So I'd love to get into that. And you can put it in the context of this client or other big clients that you've worked with.
Yeah, and Dan, I work with clients, like you said at the beginning, in all ranges. 4 billion is fairly large. I work with a lot of companies in the 50 million, 60 million range, and then some in the $100 billion range. My entire career has been based on the idea of pattern recognition. And it got underscored not only by the work I did with you and my overview, my why overview, but also there was a book I read years ago called the Cambridge Handbook of Expertise and Expert Performance, about a 800-page book written by experts about how to become an expert. And it said there's 4 things to become among the best in the world at what you do. Number 1 is passion. I think it just stands to reason if you don't love what you're doing, you're not going to be really good at it. Another one is persistence. And Malcolm Gladwell has talked about 10 years or 10,000 hours. So you got to put some time in. The third is practice. And here's an important point. It's called deliberate practice, which means you have a coach, you've got a colleague, you've got a friend, but you've got someone pushing you to constantly get better and better. And when you go through those three levels, the highest level is pattern recognition. And now that I've said it, your listeners are going to go, I'm hearing this over and over again. So you'll see the books behind me. I read about 100, 120 business books a year, and I have since 1989. And I'm constantly, people ask me, if you've read a couple hundred books on leadership, don't they get redundant? I'm like, yes, they do. And that's awesome, because now I understand the pattern.
Why not leadership? Why not lead different?
This is Lead Different.
Subscribe now. Discover a new era of leadership. Lead different, because great leaders change the world.